what is an option? Now, I've been teaching options for over 30 plus years. I wrote a little book called The Options Playbook, and I own the website called optionsplaybook.com. Now, the biggest thing that I see from beginning investors that come to a basic seminar about option pricing is that they have the wrong mindset. So my first question to you is, were options first created as a means to speculate on price movement, or were they first created to protect an underlying asset? And I'll let you think about that for a second. Were they created for protection, or were they created for speculation? And the answer is that they came from a need to protect an underlying asset. Basically the value of it. Options have been around for a long time, but prior to 1973, when the Chicago Board Option Exchange first started trading listed options on the floor of the CBOE, there were really no standard behind what happens when somebody exercises an option contract. But they've been around for years, and all the way back to the Dutch aristocracy. There used to be option contracts that were traded on tulip bulbs, if you can believe that. But that's where the need for options came along. And hence the reason why we said in the agenda that we're going to talk about the premium of an option contract. Because there are a lot of synergies between the insurance world and the options trading world. And one of the synergies is the vernacular. If you pay for your car insurance premium, they say, well, I already used the word, that say you're paying your premium. If you buy an option contract, they say you are paying the premium for that option contract. And that's also known as the price of the option contract. And other terms, like if you sell an option contract and you're in the industry long enough and you sell that contract without owning it, which is very easy to do in the options trading world, you would be considered the writer of that contract. And you would hear people say that from time to time. I wrote that X-strike call option on my 100 shares of stock. So you are considered the writer of the contract. If you buy an insurance policy from a company, they say, we're going to send the policy to our underwriters to try to come up with a premium or price for that policy. So they're called writers of the contract, and that's where underwriters come from. Same thing happens in the options trading world. So when we get down to the price of an option contract, this dynamic, if you need to start by approaching where the options market came from and to really get a good grasp as to why an option is priced the way that it is priced. Why is it trading for this number? How come there is this much time value? And just truly understand that an option is a contract.